Coming back from a knee injury, how can I get my GAA fitness back faster? So for any of you coming back from any injury, a knee injury or otherwise, I have a lot of my players coming through my GAA Lean Body Program who've had those contact injuries, an ACL or a knee injury that's effectively put them out, and they're just rehabbing back now, or coming into the off season, they're rehabbing over the winter. So how can you get your fitness back faster? The truth is, when you're rehabbing back from an injury, you want to obviously make sure that you've got it all clear from your doctor and your physio that you're ready to start a training program and you can get your fitness back faster. When it's a knee injury, you have to make sure that you progressively overload the movements that you're doing so that you don't relapse your injury too fast. Knee injuries, because of any athlete that's moving, twisting or turning, and we can load a lot on squats through our knees, it's very easy for that body part to buckle again and relapse back an injury. So first thing when you're coming back from a knee injury in particular is to make sure that you're rehabbing it with your body weight first. You're doing your squats, your lunges, and very light presses or extensions, and you're making sure that you're loading the weight in the correct way to build the muscle back so that you don't end up building an imbalance. So when you're squatting, a simple tip that I use with my players is you should be able to wiggle your toes at the top of a squat, and you should be able to wiggle your toes at the bottom of a squat all the way through the movement, because all the weight is through your heel and the outside of your foot. If you're not able to load, or you're not able to wiggle your toes, it means you've incorrectly loaded the weight through your foot, which means it's going to rehab the muscles in your leg incorrectly, and you're going to increase your relapse chance of getting injured again. So number one is start with your body weight, your lunges, your squats, keeping the weight through your heels and the outside of your foot, so that when you do gradually increase the weight and you go from body weight to 5 kilos, to 10 kilos, to 20 kilos, to what your normal lifting weight is, you're not going to rehab back the muscle incorrectly and increase your risk of injury when the season starts back. So that's number one. After that then is making sure you're doing movement patterns in the training program in the gym that isn't going to be restrictive to you, but it's going to get your fitness up. So if you find that you're doing different leg movements or different plyometric movements and you're getting a lot of pain, don't build your training program around those movements. You're probably not going to be able to do box jumps for a couple of weeks or even a couple of months for some people, but you will be able to do a rowing machine and do high intensity interval training on a rower. You will be able to do certain kettlebell movements. You will be able to do some certain high intensity movements that are based off a bench where you're supported and you don't have to load through your foot. So design your entire training program around your injury so that you can get your fitness back, you can get your heart rate up, you can get your aerobic capacity to improve, you're able to tear fibers down so that you're able to muscularly shape your physique and composition as well, but you're not increasing your risk of injury through your knee. So number one is making sure you're loading correctly to the right foot placement. Number two is designing your training program around your specific injury. And then number three then is doubling down on making sure your nutrition is good so that you're not eating crappy food, which is going to negatively support your energy levels and is going to make you feel worse. What happens with a lot of players, and I'm a victim of this, I've had 3 knee surgeries. When you come out of an injury, it's very hard to eat clean because you don't feel as good, you're not training as hard, and it's easier to rush for those dopamine foods or serotonin releasing foods, your chocolates, your junk food, that's going to make you feel good at that moment in time. Realizing that keeping your nutrition on point and keeping the inflammation down in your body, using your oily fish, using your vegetables, using your fruits, getting all your vitamins and minerals that your body needs is going to reduce the inflammation in your body. It's not going to only make you feel better, improve your energy levels, but it's going to improve your speed of recovery because your body's not in an inflamed state. So make sure your nutrition is good and don't let that fall off the wagon just because you're injured. So when you put all of those 3 things together, you can get your fitness back very fast, especially in the off season, especially over the winter, so that you're ready to rock for January, February when pre-season starts again. So get your foot placement right, progressively overload with the correct movements, make sure your training program is based around your energy or your injury, and make sure your nutrition is good and you're keeping your inflammation down in your body. Put them all together and you'll be right as rain in a couple of months. So hopefully this video helps, and any of your players or any of your friends that are recovering from a knee injury, please tag them below. Hope the video helped. Catch you all soon.